Emma, a single mother, was having a particularly rough week. Her regular babysitter had canceled unexpectedly, and she had no one else to turn to. With a job she couldn't afford to miss, Emma found herself in a desperate situation. Her thoughts raced as she walked out of her apartment, passing the local cafe. There, sitting on the bench as she did every day, was Sarah, a homeless woman who had become a familiar face in the neighborhood. But hey, before we dive into the story, do yourself a favor and pause the video right now. Go hit that like button and let's see if we can make this video reach 1,000 likes. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to your favorite story channel. Also, make sure to ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest and weirdest stories. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming your way. Now sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed as we take you on an unforgettable ride. Don't forget to engage with us in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Desperation made Emma consider something she would never have thought possible. She approached Sarah, her heart pounding in her chest. "Excuse me, Sarah," Emma began nervously. "I'm in a bit of a bind. My babysitter canceled and I have no one to watch my daughter Lily. Could you possibly help me out for a few hours?" To Emma's surprise, Sarah agreed without hesitation, a warm and genuine smile spreading across her face. "Of course, I'd be happy to help," Sarah replied. Emma was filled with gratitude, though she couldn't shake a lingering sense of unease. She was placing her faith in the kindness of a stranger, someone she had exchanged only a few words with during her regular visits to the cafe. As she hurried to work, Emma's mind was plagued by uncertainty. Had she made the right decision leaving her daughter with someone she barely knew? She found it impossible to concentrate on her tasks, her thoughts constantly drifting back to Lily. The hours crawled by, each minute filled with anxiety. Finally, she reached her breaking point. Emma decided to leave work early and rushed home, unable to endure the agonizing uncertainty any longer. When Emma walked through the door, her eyes widened in disbelief, and tears began streaming down her face. She couldn't believe what she had come home to. Her heart pounded as she recalled the morning's events, hoping for reassurance but finding only an empty house. She anxiously searched every room, her fear growing with each empty space she encountered. Desperation led her to call the police, but their response was not what she had hoped for. They insisted she wait 24 hours before filing a missing person report, leaving her feeling helpless. Determined to find her daughter, Emma knocked on every door in her neighborhood, asking if anyone had seen Lily. Her search led her to a nearby park, where she scanned the area with hopeful anticipation, praying that she would find her daughter there, safe and sound. As she approached a nearby bench, her eyes caught something that sent a jolt of surprise through her. There, sitting by the fountain, was Lily, happily playing with another child. Relief flooded over Emma as she rushed toward her daughter, tears of joy streaming down her face. She hugged Lily tightly, unable to contain her emotions. Sarah, who had been watching over Lily, approached Emma with an apologetic smile. "I left a note on the fridge telling you that we were here," Sarah explained. Emma nodded, grateful that her daughter was safe and sound. She realized that she had misjudged Sarah, and her heart softened with gratitude. Feeling a deep sense of gratitude, Emma decided to repay Sarah's kindness. She shared Sarah's story with local organizations and community groups, highlighting her selfless act of caring for Lily. Her efforts helped Sarah get back on her feet, providing her with the support she needed to rebuild her life. Sarah's background was a story of unexpected hardship. Once a successful nurse, Sarah had fallen on hard times after the death of her husband. She had lost her home and job and found herself on the streets. Despite her circumstances, she remained kind and helpful to those around her. Moved by Sarah's plight, the community rallied around her. They organized fundraisers and found her temporary housing. Emma's boss, hearing the story, offered Sarah a part-time job at the cafe, which soon turned into a full-time position. With a roof over her head and a steady income, Sarah began to rebuild her life. Emma and Sarah's bond grew stronger with each passing day. Emma often invited Sarah over for dinner, and Sarah became like family to Emma and Lily. Their story became a beacon of hope in the community, inspiring others to show kindness and compassion to those in need. Sarah's act of kindness had not only saved the day, but it also forged an unbreakable bond between the two women. Emma and Sarah became close friends, their lives intertwined by an act of compassion and trust. Emma learned a valuable lesson about judging others and the power of kindness, realizing that sometimes taking a leap of faith can lead to incredible outcomes. With Sarah's help, Emma was able to balance work and home life more effectively. She found a renewed sense of hope and determination. Sarah's presence brought stability and joy to their home, and Lily adored her new caregiver. As the months went by, Sarah's life continued to improve. She saved enough money to rent a small apartment and even started taking evening classes to renew her nursing license. Emma was there every step of the way, supporting her friend as she had supported her. 1 year after that fateful day, Emma and Lily threw a surprise party for Sarah to celebrate her new nursing job. Friends, neighbors, and community members gathered to honor the woman who had once been homeless but had become a pillar of strength and kindness in their lives. Emma stood before the crowd, tears of joy in her eyes. "A year ago, I was desperate and made a decision out of pure necessity. I trusted a stranger to care for my daughter, and that stranger became one of the most important people in our lives. Sarah's kindness and resilience have taught me that we should never judge a book by its cover. She is living proof that everyone deserves a second chance." Sarah, overcome with emotion, hugged Emma tightly. "Thank you for believing in me when no one else did," she whispered. "You gave me a chance, and it changed my life." Their story spread beyond their community, touching hearts far and wide. It was featured in local newspapers and on social media, inspiring countless others to extend a helping hand to those in need. Emma and Sarah's friendship became a symbol of hope and the transformative power of kindness. As they looked toward the future, Emma and Sarah knew that they could face any challenge together. They had created a new family, bound not by blood but by love and trust. Their journey was a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the incredible impact that one act of kindness can have on the world.